cash. Alright, here's me, baby bottle surf. This is Kyrie the Great. This is Tajir the Magnificent. This is Tajir the Magnificent. This is Tajir the Magnificent. The Magnificent. Tajir the Magnificent. This is Tajir the Magnificent. This is Tajir the Magnificent.
Khuts has raised over $3,700.
Do I have a preference if it comes out in all hundreds? Yes, please.
I got them all blue faces. A summary video to go with your application to get 4,500.
Thank you so much. I got the cash out. Tajir Williams scholarship fund, you know what I'm saying?
Threes to them AMGs, now we're rolling bars.
Okay. Thank you so much for your patience.
No problem. Pretty much what I want. I just wanted you to kind of see the kids that were applied to it.
It's scholarship money. Apply. And it's crazy how you have people that, you know, and I think it's just, you know, the young generation just doesn't understand the significance of everything helps, you know. So it's like to not apply, and it's like, come on, this is free money. You don't want free money?
It's free. Ms. Martin, I thought there was so many times I was trying to think, how could I even make it any freer? The only freer I could have made it was like literally if I just chose some random person on the street like here.
Yeah.
But they really put some good effort into it, so I just want to give you the opportunity to see pretty much. I'm just gonna play it so you can hear it. Are you able to see it?
I can see it. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
My name is Charles Welch, and I will be attending University of North Carolina at Pembroke. And it is an honor to be presented with the opportunity of this scholarship.
This is just such a blessing. I'm just so overwhelmed. What a sweet kid. They just, you know, trying to help his mom out. Oh, God, that's just such a sweetheart. You know, to be able to be helping out in this capacity is just, oh man. Oh, oh man, that was
The second applicant, let me see if I can move her thing over here.
I can see her now.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Kaylee Rigsby. I'm 18 years of age, and I grew up in the Twin Island Republic of Trinidad and Tobago.
I love it. Awesome.
So two really, really strong, special candidates. What I was thinking.
And I mean, look at how God just, you know, when God, He's amazing. Jesus, so heavenly. The way God just orchestrated, like, He chose the people. He chose them. These two here, amazing.
When it comes to actually handing out the money, you know, I have it in cash. So.
Do you think, like, maybe like along with like a certificate or something? You know what I mean? Like.
Kind of adds to the legitimacy of it a little bit.
Yeah, kind of make it official.
Yeah, I do like that. That. A lot of my friends from back home want to come and visit, and I'll see if I could just hitch a ride with them, do the same certificate and everything.
I must say, when you go with Kayla, I would like to go with you since it'll be local here.
Okay, that sounds great.
Yeah, I would love to meet her.
That sounds perfect.
It's, you know, I just think of, you know, between the scholarship fund and Mobile Moms, there's been so many great things that have came out of not such a good situation, but, you know, a lot of lives are being changed and transformed, and, you know, blessings are coming out of this. So I definitely appreciate all that you do, and, you know, like I told you, you've only scratched the surface of what God has in store for you, because this is just, you know,
Alright. Khuts. Let's take this to the bank. Because why did I just have to do all that to get to my own car? Where it's at is the first winner. He is already in school and he's like 2 hours out. And yeah, like give it to him cash was gonna be like real cool or whatever. But at the end of the day, this is about them, their scholarship. So we just gonna give it to him. Wire it over Zelle or something. I hope someone's behind me to see this. Blue-faced. There's a line behind me. They saw all that cash being deposited. They said, let me see what's happening. Give me my receipt. And just like that, we're out of here. So what I'm doing right now is sending the money to Charles. His portion of the $5,000 that we actually giving away. Hey, $2,500 each student is receiving. Okay. There goes one. Yup. I guess the job's not done yet. I want to go and get this camera. So this camera is very heavy. Not very heavy. It's just it's big, you know.
Yeah.
So I want a better camera. So let's just rock out and do that real quick. Listening to the. Sir, you got the video going?
Come on, man. Day 2 out here, bro. You already know where we at.
How would you compare it to this one?
You can always. It's lightweight.
Real quick, before you head out, did we get what we came for? Hey, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, sir. Come on now. Did we really get what we came for today?
Yeah, man. Leave me alone.
Come on now. Come on. Wow.
This from picture mode to video mode. Ooh, that shit's real smooth.
Smooth?
That shit looks smooth. And then, or actually zoom, like, it looked clear. It looked clear. And then you can turn this joint off. Or like you can stop recording that one. And then if you want to pick up from here.
So how do you?
So it's already recording and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Khuts documentary. You know what I'm saying? Tajir Williams Scholarship Fund documentary. And that camera will more than likely be retired for the rest of this experience.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to that camera. Everything else, Don, you good?
Chilling. What's the word?
Let's make this magic, man.
For sure.
Let's make this magic. Let's make it happen. You know what I'm saying?
He just calls black
Down below.
And I always think about this, our gym teacher in elementary school, Mr. Drummond. Whoever knows Mr. Drummond, FCPS, actually, and if he's still working, he shouldn't be working with kids. For real. Telling us like, yo, yeah, like you're gonna either end up in prison or dead. That's what he was, and to a child.
Yeah.
I'm talking elementary. I'm talking like 3rd, 4th grade for real.
Yeah.
And so, and then they would tell me things like, you keep on rocking with him, you're gonna end up with him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's fucked up because it's like,
Well, not only that, like, what do you mean? Because, yeah, it's like, what do you mean? Why are you saying that? Because I'm a child. I don't know what you're talking about. But, two, like, living now in the now is like, I hate to say, like, oh, that motherfucker was right, at least in the sense of Tajir, like, in prison or dead, and he's actually gone. You know what I'm saying? So with that also kind of is a motivator. It's just young black boys with a little bit of direction. You know what I mean? With not super big direction. So even stuff like that is like, I kind of want to just change the image of what they saw, what people saw in him, and hopefully with the bigger scale of it, like how people just see black boys, young black men in general. You know what I'm saying? Like something beautiful attached to their name.
But what about his story in particular? What about your relationship with him, and just the relationship that he had with the people around him in his community? What do you want them to take away?
The major takeaway I want with the scholarship, you know, just a way for his name to live on. But when it comes to the applicants, the biggest takeaway I want from this scholarship is just to be like, it's more so just to plant a seed in their mind, like an inspirational seed of like, if you really want to get something done, you can. And not to say that it's not hard, but it takes a while and it's taxing. This has been probably the most taxing experience I've had in my life. But you know, you can be a very quote unquote regular person. Like, you don't got to be a celebrity or have millions of dollars or hundreds of thousands of dollars or even thousands of dollars to do something beneficial for the community. No matter what the starting point is, I would love for people to see this, feel however way they feel about it, see it, be like, man, that ain't nothing type of thing, and then try to beat it. Try to outdo me. You know what I'm saying? That's what I would really, I want that to be the inspiration. That's what I want this scholarship to do in the long run, is to inspire people to think of how can they outdo this? How could they do something like this just in a bigger scale up? You know what I mean? I would love to be a part of that, to just grow the community. And this is for the black community, you know what I'm saying? This is really for the home team. So I think that's the biggest takeaway I want. I feel like that's the name of the game, you feel me? It's like inspiring the person behind you to get farther, to take a bigger step than you're taking. I feel like that's really the name of the game, and that's the only way that we just get better, get healthier, do better for each other and ourselves, you know what I mean? So yeah.
You were able to not only start a scholarship foundation, but also raise money in the midst of a pandemic, you know, where money was tight, and while still attending school, focusing on graduating. So my question is, can you address some of the difficulties and challenges that you face while raising the money, both with the scholarship in itself and any personal challenges that you had to face and overcome throughout this last year?
I feel like the biggest challenge I ran into this past year and a half regarding doing this scholarship, shout out to everybody that donated and everything, but with doing it completely by myself, it's just the mental game. It's the mental behind it. 'Cause in the back of my mind, it's just always been like is this impressive enough? Is this impressive enough? Is $5,000 impressive? Who am I trying to impress? Like, okay, well then what, if I'm just doing this to try to impress people, then what am I really doing this for? You know what I'm saying? What could I have done to get it to 10,000? What could I have done to get it to 20, 50,000? Like, how much was I slacking? Was I slacking at all? Could I say anything about this was slacking? Could I say anything about this was hard work? You know what I mean? And it's because I'm the only person in kind of this bubble that I put myself in regarding the scholarship. These are all questions that I can't ask anybody. Right. The mental sturdiness that gets developed and overcoming those like mind games that I play on myself is really the toughest part. But having something like this that I'm working on by myself, but it's bigger than just I am, every day it pushes me forward. It's like a force push forward. And the type of resilience that built in me for the past year and a half, the day by day. That's a gift I did not expect to receive through this beautiful tragedy that was the death of Tajir Williams and the birth of the scholarship.
After everything that you've gone through this last year, so if Tajir could hear you right now, what would you tell him? What would you? Yeah.
If Tajir could hear me right now, and I knew he was hearing me because I talked to him, but if Tajir was here on the one last time and I just had one more message for him, damn, I don't know. I might just give that nigga a hug, bro. I can't even lie. Like, it's hard to describe in words, bro. Like, it's an emptiness, it's a pain that you feel.
Yeah.
That it's hard to duplicate. You don't ever want it to be duplicated. I appreciate you. You don't ever want it to be duplicated. I would just tell him I love him, man. For real, like, just let him know, like you got people down here that miss you, that love you, and that's making sure that they remember you in the right way, man. For real, that was my brother, for real. I miss you, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it'll probably just be that, along the lines of it. So I made it to the DMV. I'm currently in Maryland. This is where I used to live at. I'm out in Bowie, Maryland right now. This is where I lived at. I was cutting hair out of here, going to school out of here once the pandemic hit. But essentially, I'm here for the finale. I'm here for the finale. This is the plan. Firstly, I'm gonna meet up with my boy Ewell, another one of Tajir's close friends. Years of friendship, is my guy. So I'm going to hop on the good old metro because I have no car out here. And I'm going to go to my hometown, my neighborhood, my old neighborhood that I grew up in, that Tajir and I grew up in. Tomorrow is going to be the big day where I'm going to supply her with her money and her certificate. Yeah, so my plan is to go into DC, meet Kayleen, get some pictures, introduce everybody to everybody, see how she's been going. Yeah, I gotta go on the metro though. So let's go be a trip. Good old Ewell residence. Here you go. Yes, sir. I think that's what I needed. Mr. Ewell.
That's the introduction for the day, too.
Hey, nah, that boy, hey, show him the tag. Might as well. Pretty much, we're just going to present the certificate. I wish I had brought a envelope. I didn't, to put her money in. But I'm thinking, because I don't want to just hand out, what's it called? Cash, and I don't know how many people gonna be there. I don't want it to be like, her, or people see me give her a whole bunch of just like cash in her hand. You know what I'm saying? So for right now, just rocking like this. Yeah, is there a pen somewhere? Alright. Tajir Williams Scholarship Fund, Khuts. Let's make it happen. Oh, right there? Yeah. Oh shit. Okay. Real quick, impromptu. Favorite memory of Tajir Williams?
My favorite memory?
Yeah.
Man, there's a lot, truly. But remember when we was at his house and we was leaving and I hit him, I punched him in the arm, and then I tried to run. I went up the hill. You remember what he did? He dove and grabbed me by the leg, pulled me down, and just started hitting me. That's probably my favorite moment. You know, we always just fought. Friendly fighting, but that's probably my favorite memory.
Oh man.
How about yours though? I know you probably got a lot. You grew up with him, didn't you?
Yeah. My favorite memory, shit. They all feel like my favorite memories now, but like we was making like grilled cheese, some grilled cheeses, and they had taught me how to make a grilled cheese, or like how they had made theirs. I don't know. It was just like I felt like I was always learning some
little trick. Huh?
Yeah, something. And the last time I seen Tajir, that's one of my favorite. Probably because that's the one I can remember the most. But
that's kind of how a lot of people viewed him, because you know he was this big, tall, black guy. But really, he was, you know what I'm saying, one of the coolest, like nicest guys you would meet.
Literally.
So that's like the misconception. I remember in the funeral they were talking about how he was like a gentle giant. You know what I'm saying? To me, that's like the perfect kind of like phrase to describe him. Yeah, man, we continue to miss him every day, bro. He was a brother to us. There's a lot of good memories. I think there's too many memories, especially with me, you as well. But there's like too many like memories to even go over. Like we've known him since 7 years old, probably you like 4 or 5. You know what I'm saying? Remember when he had moved to Jeb or wherever he went to, and he came back. Remember he messaged me, he was like, yo, tell everybody I'm coming back, man.
I swear.
Yeah.
I swear.
He came back and nobody knew who he was. Brand new school. But then, you know, he met friends quickly, bro. Just off of basketball conversations, you know what I'm saying? So he's gonna be that one dude to always meet people. People always gonna mess with him. I think people don't truly know how funny a guy he was, though. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It was
like
hilarious.
truly probably one of the funniest persons I know.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
Damn. But finally meeting the people that actually got the scholarship, and just see how it impacts them, and going forward and just capturing it in his memory it's one of my favorite memories of Tajir.
Yeah, that's kind of how we all grew up, though. Just off basketball and fighting, pretty much.
Basketball and fighting.
That's how you make friends when you're a young boy.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
Yeah, or football, whatever sport, and just get to wreck it. Just straight tackle football. I mean, we wasn't scared.
Just
you know
get to wreck.
Yeah, just getting hit by people that was like twice your size.
Bro.
We didn't care though. You know what I'm saying? That's how we grew up.
Hello, I'm at the tree whenever you get here. Aw, damn.
She's early?
Yeah. Hey, Kayleen. What's up? How are you? So we're on the way. We're behind. We're gonna be behind. That's the city. You know where we're at. Hey. I really do apologize for being late. Okay. You find the, what's it called? Like, is it easier here, the stuff to learn?
Yeah, because I had that
What was that? Yeah, you said that you find it's
definitely easier because I did keep. So I had to basically start at things that I already knew how to do.
Right. You got the certificate? Okay.
Yeah, going on.
One of our winners for this
You had to be the winner.
I just wanted y'all to at least get the chance to meet each other. You know,
this Tajir right here. I said, he told me put the shirt on. He said put the shirt on. You know he bullies me. Then he said, I'ma hold them up, Mom, because they don't know that you always late. So when you was like, I'll be there at 7:30. I was just leaving the gym. Perfect.
You can tell. You can even ask Ewa. I was in there. You said, "Oh, that's fine. I'm running a little bit behind too."
Yeah.
I said, "Ewa, I was banking on that." I was banking on that.
It's definitely been an experience. Yeah. Learning how to get around and just learning the culture.
Now, I'm about to say, is this your first time like in the States?
No, it's not.
Okay.
But it's just being, in the States for an extended period of time.
Yeah.
Without my parents. There were already so many cliques. Like on the first couple of days, I felt like I kind of felt left out. I'm not gonna lie.
Right.
I stayed holed up in my room for a couple of days because it was so hard to just go up to people and talk to them.
Yeah, absolutely.
The experiences are so much different than mine.
Yeah, so it's a lot of stuff, right? So off to college for the first time, then the culture difference, and so it's a lot to. But I mean, Kyrie, he's an alum now.
Right.
This is
my spot. Right.
Yeah.
So if you ever I was just gonna tell you after the introduction and everything, like places. I'm gonna try to remember places that I used to come out here, like that you could get some good Trini food and everything too. Just something to give you a little bit of some at-home feel. Can I ask what's something that you think or you may have already put your mind to using the scholarship money towards?
It's definitely to help me get to that point, but I really am hoping that I get the chance to explore academically in terms of with bio and dance at the same time. There's this internship that NYU has for dance medicine actually. So I'm hoping that maybe I can save up the scholarship money and I can use it. So if I have to go over there at some point, I have that extra money and I'll be able to be comfortable and enjoy that experience.
You seem very focused, and that is definitely a plus, especially being a freshman. And then just having this whole, because wait till homecoming.
Yeah, it's definitely easy to get distracted. I felt it about to happen a few times. I had to
bring yourself back.
I remember when I came here for it.
Well, congratulations.
This is perfect.
Well deserved. And I seen your video.
Well, she has seen it. I didn't show a lot of people the way.
Yeah.
When she has seen it, she said, "This is her. This is her right here, for sure."
Yeah.
I love her.
Absolutely. And your energy, and just you talk so well, and we just knew that you were serious about your academics, and so congratulations.
I really, really appreciate it. I can't tell you how much.
I really appreciate what Kyrie has done. I don't know if he told you the full story, but shortly after Tajir's passing, one of the things that I would do is I would walk up to South County. That was kind of part of my journey to healing, just walk to the school to meet. All three of them were childhood friends together and graduated from the same high school. So I would walk to their high school, and God just put on my spirit, start a scholarship. And then the only person that I had told was my youngest son. I said, I feel like I'm supposed to have a scholarship fund in memory of your brother. And Kyrie came over to visit one day, and he was like, with your permission, I would love to start a scholarship program. So it was kind of this was just a divine thing that was meant to be. Just selecting you as the winner, everything was already kind of set in place. Congratulations. Well, I would love to stay connected with you, see how you finished out your first semester, your journey here. I'm gonna give you my business card. I don't think you have either. Make sure all three.
I'm definitely just want to make sure you're good. You know what I'm saying? Make sure everything's going well with you. Any way that we can help or support. Any way I can help and support, I'm sure I'm speaking for this.
And I really commend you stepping out on faith like that, because it's one thing that, like, you have kids from, like, California, West Coast and stuff, but to be coming from Trinidad, like, that's a whole nother level, you know what I mean? So I commend you stepping out on faith and knowing that this is where God led you.
Very deserving. Very deserving. One last time. Thank you so much, Kayleen. Thank you so much. And Ms. Washington, you were talking about a little bit and reminded me, with the scholarship, after like everything is said and done, I guess everything is said and done now, if you wanted the scholarship, just to have.
To like continue on with?
If you would like it. Like, I feel like only somebody that can continue on better than I could would be you and Woody. You know that.
Don't make me cry.
But for real, if you would like it.
But I mean, are you passing the baton on?
Yeah, there's like a full. That's why, like, and we could talk more on like anything that we need to. But literally just.
But I would need your guidance. You've done a great job.
You have everything.
Like how
you have
doing everything.
All resources, anything that you might need that I can help you with. You know it's all love.
Oh,
you know it's all love.
I love you. It's just so hard doing these things because they've been friends ever since they were 5 and 6 years old. A very, very, very long time. Just the, the three of them. And I always say, like, God bless my son with the best friends. Just some loyal people, because most people, someone dies, they come to the funeral, and then they go on about their life. And it just means so much to me. I love them both, just it means a lot to me.
I love you too.
Just to continue to keep my son's name alive. Thank you. Thank you guys.
Of course.
You guys.
Appreciate it. We could cut the camera.
Explain to what damn is you.
This is the end. Thank you all for watching. Thanks for those that are watching. R.I.P. to Tajir Williams. You see, Khuts, like, let's not forget Khuts, right? So I spoke with Charles, and pretty much he's at school and everything. I try to set up some time to meet up with his mom or something. Yeah, shout out to Tajir. To meet up with his mom or something to drop his certificate. Charles, you good, boy. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna catch you when I catch you. I'm gonna see you when I see you. I got your certificate here for you. Congratulations again to Kayleen and Charles for receiving the Tajir Williams Scholarship Fund. Y'all are both fantastic, amazing. This has been such a great experience. Also, big thank you to Tahita. Y'all make sure you go look into Mobile Mom. She's doing some great work, some very legendary. It's touching a lot of people's souls. Just to give a very, very brief background. After losing her son, she opened up her own nonprofit in Mobile Moms, where mothers of angels, so mothers that have lost their child, their son, whether it's firstborn or only child or whatever the case is, and just gives them that safe space to talk and to continue on their life after the loss of their own. Very noble work. Hopefully that this scholarship can, put whatever extra battery in that organization just to make it a worldwide or however she sees it. I just want to thank everybody one more time. For those of you that supported, those that donated, those that got in the chair and got a cut, you know what I mean, during this whole process. It looks beautiful, so don't ever forget to get you a cut. That's what I'm really, hey. Shout out, hey, rest in peace, Tajir. You my brother, dog. I love you, man. I hope that you enjoyed the experience. Thank you for everybody that helped. Go ahead and get you a cut. I'm gonna catch you in the chair. Peace.
This is Tajir the Magnificent. This